12. Miracle plants that eliminate mucus forever. Did you know that there is a plant capable of completely clearing your airways in just a few minutes? Are you tired of waking up every day with that horrible feeling of an irritated throat full of mucus? Why do traditional remedies never seem to definitively solve this problem that affects millions of people? Today, you will discover the best-kept secrets of natural respiratory medicine. Powerful plants that were used by ancient civilizations to cure problems that modern medicine still struggles to solve. This knowledge can completely transform your quality of life. Some of these plants you can easily find in your garden. Others are waiting for you at the nearest natural pharmacy. All have the scientifically proven power to eliminate mucus, reduce inflammation, and restore your breathing. You will be impressed by the effectiveness of the #1 plant. Let's get started. 1. Eucalyptus. The Australian secret that eliminates all congestion in minutes. Eucalyptus is considered the absolute king of respiratory medicinal plants. Its decongestant properties are incomparable to any other natural remedy. The main active component is cineole, also known as eucalyptol. This revolutionary compound acts directly on the thickest and most resistant mucus. Eucalyptol literally dissolves the secretions that are most difficult to eliminate. Studies carried out in Australian universities have proven its superior effectiveness. Researchers found that eucalyptus reduces the viscosity of mucus by 60%. Inhalation of eucalyptus vapor provides almost instant relief. The mechanism of action involves reducing pressure in the sinuses. It also significantly decreases inflammation in the lungs and bronchi. Eucalyptus has antiseptic properties that fight respiratory infections. Harmful microorganisms are eliminated through their bioactive compounds. For domestic use, add 5 drops of essential oil to hot water. Cover your head with a towel and inhale deeply for 10 minutes. This traditional method remains the most effective, according to experts. Children and the elderly should use lower concentrations to avoid irritation. The dried leaves can also be used to prepare mild teas. Never ingest pure essential oil, as it can cause intoxication. Eucalyptus in diffusers maintains the therapeutic environment throughout the night. This Australian plant truly deserves the title of world #1. But wait until you know the secrets of the next plant that may surprise you. 2. Peppermint. The refreshing sensation. Doctors don't want you to know. Peppermint contains menthol, one of the most powerful natural decongestants known. This compound activates specific receptors in the airways called TRPM8. The activation of these receptors produces an immediate feeling of freshness and relief. Menthol also relaxes the smooth muscles of the bronchi, making it easier to breathe. A single inhalation of mint can completely open your airways. Pharmacological studies demonstrate that menthol has significant anti-inflammatory properties. Throat inflammation decreases dramatically with regular use of this plant. The vapor from the mint infusion penetrates deep into the irritated tissues. The antispasmodic properties control unproductive and irritative coughs. The mucus becomes more fluid and easier to expel naturally. Recent research reveals that mint fights respiratory viruses and bacteria. Not only does it relieve symptoms, but it directly attacks the causes of infections. Mint concentrate tea can be used for therapeutic gargles. This method enhances direct contact with the inflamed mucous membranes. 2 or 3 cups daily provide continuous protection against irritation. The pleasant taste makes the treatment pleasurable even for children. Fresh mint has a higher concentration of active ingredients than dried mint. Grow some plants at home so that this natural remedy is always available. Your garden can become your most effective personal pharmacy. This discovery about mint is just the beginning of even more impressive revelations. 3. Tomillo. The secret antiseptic of medieval monks. The tomillo was the best-kept secret of medieval European monasteries. Monks used this plant to cure respiratory diseases considered incurable. Thymol is the active compound responsible for the extraordinary therapeutic effects. This component has more potent antimicrobial action than many synthetic antibiotics. Thymol eliminates 99% of the bacteria that cause respiratory infections. European universities have confirmed the effectiveness of Timo against Streptococcus pneumoniae. This bacterium is responsible for most cases of pneumonia and sinusitis. Timo also demonstrates antifungal activity against Candida and Aspergillus. Respiratory fungi are eliminated without causing harmful side effects. Expectorant properties facilitate the removal of secretions from the lungs. The mechanism involves the relaxation of the contracted bronchial muscles. Persistent toes decreases significantly after a few days of treatment. Chronic throat inflammations respond rapidly to Timo. Hot tea enhances the effects through medicinal steam. Combine with honey to soften the intense flavor of this powerful plant. 1 teaspoon of the dried leaves is enough for 1 cup. Leave to infuse for 15 minutes for maximum extraction of the active ingredients. Timo prevents relapse when used regularly as a preventative. 2 cups a week keep the airways protected from infection. This ancestral knowledge continues to revolutionize modern respiratory treatments. Get ready to discover the even more amazing power of the next sacred plant. 4. Huaco, the sacred plant of the Incas that cures any cough. The huaco was considered sacred by the ancient Incas of Peru. Traditional healers used this plant to treat wounded warriors. Coumarin is the active ingredient that confers exceptional medicinal properties. This compound has superior bronchodilator action to many conventional medications. Huaco can expand lung capacity by up to 40%. Research carried out in Lima has proven its effectiveness against bronchial asthma. Patients showed significant improvement after only 2 weeks of treatment. The mechanism involves the relaxation of the smooth muscles of the bronchi. The feeling of oppression in the chest completely disappears with regular use. Anti-inflammatory properties reduce swelling of the airways. Thick mucus dissolves easily, facilitating its natural elimination. Secondary infections are prevented through its antimicrobial action. Huaco strengthens the respiratory immune system in a lasting way. Anti-allergic qualities make this plant ideal for rhinitis and sinusitis. Children with chronic respiratory problems respond exceptionally well. The traditional preparation involves boiling the leaves for 20 minutes. 1 cup in the morning and 1 in the evening provide complete protection. Honey can be added to enhance the slightly bitter taste. Always consult a professional before starting treatments with huaco. Improper use can cause adverse effects in sensitive people. This Peruvian plant continues to surprise researchers around the world. 5. Romero, the Mediterranean miracle that cleanses lungs like magic. The Romero has grown wild in the Mediterranean mountains since time immemorial. Greek shepherds discovered its healing powers by observing sick animals. The cineole present in Romero has extraordinary expectorant properties. This compound facilitates the lodging of more adherent mucus in the lungs. The Romero can completely clear the lungs in just 3 days. Clinical studies demonstrate an 80% reduction in mucus production. The elimination of secretions occurs naturally through productive coughing. Antibacterial properties fight infections such as pharyngitis and bronchitis simultaneously. The intense aroma indicates the high concentration of therapeutic essential oils. Antioxidants present in Romero protect respiratory cells from damage. The immune system is strengthened, significantly reducing relapses. Stimulating effects provide additional energy during recovery. Mental clarity improves considerably with regular use of this plant. The preparation is extremely simple, requiring only leaves and hot water. Boil for 5 minutes and let stand before consuming. Add lemon and honey to enhance the therapeutic effects. Inhalations with Romero vapor take the active ingredients directly to the lungs. This method significantly speeds up the respiratory healing process. Romero can also be used preventively during cold seasons. A daily cup keeps the airways clean and protected. But you'll be impressed by the next remedy you'll get to know. 6. Ginger, the fiery root that melts the thickest mucus. Ginger has been cultivated for more than 5,000 years in Asia. Traditional Chinese doctors classify this root as first-rate medicine. Gingerol is the bioactive compound responsible for the impressive therapeutic effects. This substance has more potent anti-inflammatory properties than aspirin. Ginger reduces respiratory inflammation by up to 70%. Japanese universities have proven its effectiveness against chronic pulmonary congestion. The mechanism involves the inhibition of inflammatory mediators, such as prostaglandins. Excessive mucus production decreases dramatically with consistent use. Thick secretions become fluid and easily expelled. Ginger also demonstrates antiviral activity against flu and colds. Respiratory viruses are neutralized before they cause severe symptoms. Blood circulation improves by bringing more oxygen to the lungs. Mucolytic properties dissolve the toughest phlegm naturally. Fresh ginger tea is the most effective form of consumption. Grate a tablespoon of the root ball in boiling water. Let it infuse for 10 minutes for maximum extraction of the active ingredients. The tangy flavor can be softened with organic honey. 2 to 3 cups daily provide ongoing symptom relief. Ginger powder maintains its properties, but with less intensity. Standardized supplements ensure consistent gingerol dosage. This golden root continues to revolutionize natural breathing treatments. 7. Regalis, the sweet remedy that rivals any syrup. The regalis is one of the oldest medicinal plants known to mankind. Egyptian pharaohs were buried with stalks of this precious medicinal root. Glycyrrhizin gives regalis unique and powerful therapeutic properties. This compound soothes irritated mucous membranes better than any commercial syrup. Regalis can cure sore throats in less than 24 hours. European research confirms its superior effectiveness against pharyngeal irritation. The mechanism involves the formation of a protective film on the mucous membranes. This natural barrier prevents further irritation during the healing process. Expectorant properties facilitate the elimination of mucus in a gentle way. The dry toast turns into productive toast that effectively cleanse the lungs. The Regalis also has a bronchodilator action that facilitates breathing. Contracted muscles of the bronchi relax, allowing better airflow. The naturally sweet taste makes the treat enjoyable for all ages. Children easily accept this remedy without resistance or complaints. Traditional preparation involves cooking the root for 30 minutes. 1 tablespoon of the dried root for every cup of water. Strain and consume while still warm for maximum therapeutic benefits. Regalis strengthens the immune system, preventing future infections. Use sparingly, as excessive amounts can raise blood pressure. Pregnant women should avoid regular consumption of concentrated Regalis. This sweet root remains one of the treasures of world herbal medicine. 8. Manzanilla, the golden soothing that regenerates your throat. Manzanilla is known worldwide for its extraordinary soothing properties. Few know that this golden flower possesses impressive respiratory healing powers. Apigenin is the flavonoid responsible for potent anti-inflammatory effects. This compound reduces mucosal inflammation more effectively than corticosteroids. Manzanilla can completely regenerate damaged respiratory tissues. German studies demonstrate its ability to accelerate the healing of mucous membranes. The process of cell regeneration is stimulated by the antioxidants present. Free radicals that cause tissue damage are neutralized efficiently. Mucolytic properties dissolve thick mucus without causing additional irritation. The expulsion of secretions occurs naturally and comfortably. The steam from the Manzanilla infusion relaxes the throat muscles. Sleep quality improves significantly when breathing normalizes. Chronic inflammation responds rapidly to treatment with Manzanilla. The immune system is strengthened through the bioactive compounds present. Resistance against future respiratory infections increases considerably. Manzanilla tea should be prepared with quality dried flowers. 1 tablespoon for every cup of hot water. Cover and let steep for 15 minutes. Gargling with the warm infusion provides direct relief from the throat. Inhalations with vapor potentiate the decongestant effects. This golden flower deserves a prominent place in any respiratory treatment. 9. Yanten, the hidden treasure against throat irritation. The Yanten grows as a weed in practically every garden. Most people are unaware that they trample on a powerful medicine every day. This humble plant has exceptional astringent and anti-inflammatory properties. The bioactive compounds act directly on the inflamed mucous membranes. Yanten can completely eliminate throat irritation in hours. Botanical research reveals a high concentration of therapeutic mucilage. This substance forms a protective layer over irritated tissues. The natural expectorant action facilitates the elimination of accumulated mucus. Secretions are dissolved and removed without effort or discomfort. Yanten also has mild but effective analgesic properties. The pain associated with inflammation decreases rapidly with regular use. Preventive effects protect the mucous membranes against future external aggressions. Pollution and dust are neutralized by the natural barrier created. A nighttime infusion of Yanten keeps the airways protected. The preparation is simple, using fresh or dried leaves. Boil for 10 minutes and strain before consuming. The flavor is mild and can be improved with natural honey. Gargling with Yanten provides immediate relief from irritation. This plant can be combined with other herbs to enhance effects. The synergy with Manzanilla or Hakako multiplies the therapeutic benefits. The Yanten proves that the best remedies are often in our gardens. 10. Malo Mauve, the invisible shield that protects your mucous membranes. Malo is one of the gentlest and most effective medicinal plants known. Its emollient properties make this plant ideal for sensitive mucous membranes. The mucilagus present form an invisible but powerful protective shield. This natural barrier prevents further irritation during the healing process. Malo can protect your mucous membranes for up to 12 consecutive hours. European hospitals use malo extracts in delicate respiratory treatments. The mechanism involves deep hydration of the dry tissues. Cell regeneration is accelerated through proper nutrition of the mucous membranes. Anti-inflammatory properties reduce swelling without causing side effects. Excessive mucus production gradually decreases with consistent use. Malo is especially recommended for the final stages of colds, when the throat still remains tender, but the infection has been controlled. Preventive use prevents relapses in people prone to respiratory problems. People of all ages can use malo in complete safety. From babies to the elderly benefit from its gentle properties. Warm malo tea should be consumed slowly. Allow the infusion to have prolonged contact with the throat. Soft gargles enhance the local protective effect. Malo can be combined with honey to form a natural syrup. This blend rivals any commercial pharmaceutical product. Home cultivation of malo ensures constant availability of this remedy. 11. Propolis, nature's antibiotic for your airways. Propolis is produced by bees to protect their hives from infection. This resinous substance contains more than 300 different bioactive compounds. Flavonoids and phenolic acids impart extraordinary antimicrobial properties. Propolis kills bacteria, viruses, and fungi more effectively than many medications. Propolis can cure respiratory infections in up to 72 hours. Brazilian universities are leading research on propolis from native bees. Studies confirm superior activity against resistant Staphylococcus aureus. This bacterium causes severe respiratory infections that are difficult to treat. Propolis also demonstrates efficacy against cold and flu viruses. Viral replication is blocked, preventing symptoms from worsening. Immunostimulant properties strengthen the body's natural defenses. Resistance against future infections increases significantly with regular use. Anti-inflammatory effects quickly reduce swelling of the airways. Breathing normalizes in a few days of proper treatment. Liquid propolis can be diluted in water for gargles. 10 drops in half a glass of warm water twice a day. Standardized capsules ensure consistent dosing of active ingredients. Concentrated alcoholic extracts should be used with professional guidance. People who are allergic to bee products should avoid propolis. Always test small amounts before starting full treatment. This treasure trove of bees continues to revolutionize natural respiratory medicine. 12. Explosive combinations, the secret formulas that multiply the results. The true revolution of respiratory phytotherapy lies in synergistic combinations. Individual plants are powerful, but combinations can be miraculous. Synergy multiplies the therapeutic effects far beyond the individual sum. Secret formulas developed by experienced herbalists reveal extraordinary results. Correct combinations can cure chronic respiratory problems definitively. The first powerful formula combines eucalyptus, mint, and tomillo in equal parts. This mixture simultaneously attacks infection, inflammation, and congestion. The effects manifest themselves in just 30 minutes after consumption. The second revolutionary combination unites Hakako, Romero, and Propolis. This formula is especially effective against asthma and chronic bronchitis. Patients report dramatic improvement after 1 week of treatment. The third magical combination mixes ginger, Regal, and Manzanilla. This gentle formula is ideal for children and sensitive people. The pleasant taste facilitates adherence to prolonged treatment. The fourth ancestral combination uses Yanten, Malo, and organic honey. This mixture forms the most effective natural syrup against irritation. 1 tablespoon every 4 hours provides ongoing relief. Prepare combinations in small quantities to maintain potency. Store in dark containers and cool places away from sunlight. The quality of the ingredients directly determines the final efficacy. Always look for organic plants free of pesticides and contaminants. These secret formulas have transformed the lives of thousands of people. You are now among the privileged few who know these secrets. Use this knowledge wisely and share it with anyone who needs it. Nature has provided everything we need for perfect breathing. It is up to us to discover, apply, and enjoy these natural gifts. Your journey toward full, healthy breathing begins today. Medicinal plants are waiting to transform your respiratory life. Choose the ones that resonate most with your specific needs. Combine different plants to enhance the desired results. Always consult qualified professionals before starting intensive treatments. Natural medicine offers effective solutions when applied correctly. Your breath deserves the best that nature can offer. Start today and breathe freely for the rest of your life.